is O'Neill McLean, and I'd like to thank you for taking the time to spend with me as we discuss food banks. I want to highlight what's happening not only in Canada, but around the world, in the US. It's very, very interesting time for us all. So, as in the video that you just finished watching, you saw some statistics about Manitoba and what's happening there. So first, before we even get started, I'd like to show you where Manitoba is. So let's bring up the map of Manitoba. It's north of North Dakota, west of Ontario, east of Saskatchewan. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you Canadians know where Manitoba is, but the people south of the border might need a little bit of help. So as we continue, let's look at some of those statistics, such as in a recent alarming report, Food Banks Canada revealed that food bank usage has reached unprecedented levels across the nation, with more than 2 million visits in March alone, which is a record high. Manitoba has been significantly impacted, where over 50,000 individuals rely on food banks each month. Canada sees an historic rise in food bank usage with a 90% increase since 2019, indicating a deepening crisis. Now, Manitoba reports a significant 122% surge in household reliance on food banks since the pandemic even began itself. With all this rising demand, which is overwhelming, there's nearly 30% of food banks nationwide running out of supplies before meeting the demand. Harvest Manitoba is under immense pressure, finding it increasingly difficult to maintain services as costs do rise. And costs are rising not only for us as individuals, which we're all seeing obviously, but many of these food banks are struggling to reach those demands. Harvest Manitoba now spends over $3 million on food purchases, which is a third of their budget. This was previously unheard of, as they traditionally relied solely on donations. We need to collaborate. We need to strategize. We need to involve governments to address many of the food security and poverty issues. This includes considering policy recommendations like a groceries and essentials benefits for low-income individuals and enhancing rent assistance program. Now, I just took some time to underline the crucial state of the food insecurity in Manitoba and the urgent need for systemic solutions to counteract the growing crisis. Community support and policy reform are more critical than ever. So, I leave you with this question. What can we do as a society to help?